Hi everyone, it's Sam, and in today's video, I am going to be doing a Panic at the Disco, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, Ryan Ross inspired makeup look. Let's get into the video.
Out with us, we'll show you a good time on our new video, but it's better if you do.
It is true, I am turning myself into Ryan Ross today. I'm kidding, kind of.
No, but I got Cheese Whiz.
Specifically, this look is gonna be my biggest inspiration. First, I wanna have pretty thin eyebrows for this look, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use the face paint to fill in my eyebrows just so that they're extra dark, just using concealer to carve them out. I am going to do foundation, concealer, and powder as normal. That's not the important part. Using the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. So you may be wondering why I decided to do this today. I thought I want to become Ryan Ross today. Using my e.l.f. contour. If you don't know, I am a longtime Panic at the Disco fan. I will even insert some pictures of me at the height of my Panic at the Disco obsession in the 8th and 9th grade. I never stopped listening to them, but I will say that recently I have been listening to them again more often. I would say that A Fever You Can't Sweat Out is my second favorite Panic at the Disco album. I personally have Vices and Virtues as my number one. Not everyone will agree, it's okay. But I love A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. But recently, within the last couple of months, that does not look good, I went on like a Panic at the Disco deep dive. I was watching interviews and behind the scenes.
Hey everybody, we're Panic at the Disco. You're watching MTV2's Makes a Video.
Just all stuff from the early days of Panic at the Disco. I'm using my ColourPop concealer. The reason why a couple of months ago I started to get really into Panic at the Disco again comes from the fact that one night I decided, it was like 2 in the morning, and I was like, I'm gonna start Panic at the Disco's live in Denver performance. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. When I clicked on the video, I didn't plan to watch the whole thing, but I did, and it was the middle of the night, and I was just blown away. And so my obsession came back. The first person to ever introduce me to Panic at the Disco was my very own cousin, Izzy. Izzy, if you're watching this, thank you. We used to both wear our Panic at the Disco shirts all the time. I love ColourPop, but I do have to say, I really don't love this concealer, and I'm only using it because I ran out of my other one, and it just does not cover like I would want it to. It's okay, I'm gonna draw on my face later though, so I guess it's fine. I'm just setting everything with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. Okay, so for the eyeshadow, there's definitely a lot of purple going on here. I have this palette from ColourPop, all amethyst. I may not love the concealer, but I do love their eyeshadow. I'm starting off with this shade, Feb's Gem, on a brush like this, and I'm gonna start working that in. I'm gonna be very generous with this because, as you can see in the reference, he has it everywhere. I'm not gonna do quite that much, but I'm still want it to be pretty dramatic. I'm just starting with this lighter shade, and then we'll deepen it. Earlier this year, I became obsessed with their performance of Karma Police. So much so that I was practically listening, so first I was listening to their cover, then I was listening to Pierce the Veil's cover, and then I was also listening to the original by Radiohead, and I was practically listening to those three on a loop all the time, and honestly I don't know if that is good for my mental well-being, but it was like Karma Police on repeat, and I know it's not Panic at the Disco song, it's their cover, but that's why I started listening to it in the first place. Yeah, I just thought I would share that. Also, I'm taking inspiration from like the dancers' makeup on that tour. I feel like that would be a good Halloween costume, or this too. That's why this is technically like a Halloween video. As you can see, I do have my decorations out, and guys, I put up 2 albums here, both of the ones with Ryan Ross, and up there it's Vices and Virtues. You can't really see it though. I'm also gonna bring this underneath here. Next, I'm gonna go into the shade Crystal Crazy. It's a little bit more of a deeper purple. Ooh, it's pretty pigmented, and I'm just gonna continue layering. Okay, and does anyone else on TikTok, every time there is like a Ryan Ross spotting, like someone posts a picture of him, my whole For You page turns into just that one picture, and there will be like these edits of just the same picture over and over. It's pretty funny, honestly. All of a sudden there's a bunch of emails coming through on my phone about school, and I'm like, do you not realize I'm in the middle of turning myself into Ryan Ross right now? And once again, I'm taking this smaller brush and bringing that under my eye. Next, I'm going to add some shimmer with this shade Sunbird on a flat brush and put that on my lid. Ooh, that looks good. Cool. I'm kind of putting that all over, as you can see. That is so pretty. Now that I've put that all over, I'm gonna take a lighter shimmer. I'm gonna probably use a little bit of both of these ones and focus that more on the inner corner. I am going to be doing a little bit of eyeliner. I just did a wing, and now I'm gonna take some eyeshadow and kind of blend it together. Okay, so I look a little crazy right now, but here's what I did. I connected from the eyeliner up here and tried to blend it together. The shades that I was using were these two gray and black shades. Next, I need to cover this up with concealer. Okay, so I cleaned up my eyebrows and also my concealer under my eyes. I think that definitely helped. I want the blush to be kind of dramatic and centered here, so I'm using my Strawberry Shake palette from ColourPop, and I am going to use this red. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to replicate this design here. I'm gonna start with my trusty face paint. I got this at Party City a couple of years ago and it works great. If you see one of these at Party City, I would recommend it. And I'm just gonna try to draw out that shape. I'm gonna first use eyeshadow to draw it out though. Since this is only like inspired, so I'm kind of replicating this side, and then I'm also gonna add some of these lines on this side too. So this is what we have. I'm going to take that black eyeshadow and kind of go over this before I put any white paint over it. I'm gonna try this water activated paint. This is the brand. Okay, I think it is coming together. I am going to put a little bit of highlighter on in my inner corner, nose, and eyebrow. I use this one from ColourPop. I use it in like literally every video, so. So next I'm going to do mascara and also eyelashes. I just got a new set of eyelashes, so I think I'm going to use some of these. They're like the spiky kind, so I'm excited to try them. I like these lashes, but I don't think they're enough, so I'm going to take them off and switch them out. I'm using these ones instead. These lashes are a little bit more dramatic. I think I'm going to put some black eyeliner in my waterline. I'm going to line with my ColourPop lip liner in the shade Shot Clock. I just added this Revlon lipstick in the shade Black Cherry. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you try out this makeup look, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!